It was pretty tough. At that time, you know, when we was taping the show, my daughter was going through a whole lot, you know, so that's why you see she continued to cry a lot, because she's not the emotional type, because she was already dealing with the fact that her dad was in prison or whatever, and, you know, I was dealing with my emotional side of what I was going through with my mom, and my daughter usually, you know, when I'm sad, she's sad.
I want to know, because I was really intrigued by the relationship you have with your mother. How is it to see her finally go into rehab after 25 years?
It's a good feeling, and what makes me more proud about the whole situation is it's something that she decided to do herself. You know, so I was like, okay, I just want to be there to support her. So I was very, very excited about her wanting to get help. I was in Atlanta at the time, and she called me and she was like, Toya, I'm ready to go to rehab. I'm ready to get help. She even like told me some places she had in mind and everything. So I was like, okay, are you sure? You know, and then she was like, I'm positive. I'm just tired. I'm just ready to get help. So I was like, okay, well, I told her that I was gonna find a place and come to New Orleans and stay with her, you know, throughout the whole process. And that's what I did. Regine is no longer with the OMG Girls, but she is continuing to pursue her music career. She's doing it with her dad now. So her dad have a group with her and Lolo. They're the Young Money Princesses. And they recorded like a few songs. Wayne had them in the studio with different producers and songwriters. They have some hot music. Priceless Inspiration is my new book. I like writing in my journal was my way of expressing myself. I always, you know, used to take to my journal when I didn't have anyone to talk to. So, you know, back then I didn't want my peers and my friends who I was cool with to judge me or whatever. So I used to just write down however I was feeling in the journal. To be honest, this has been a long, long process. Like, you know, getting people to publish the book without it being a tell-all. You know, like people felt like, she had a baby for a rapper. Who can she motivate? You know, when it's deeper than that. They get to see that now. You know, it's not a tell-all. It's not bashing, you know, my past or anything like that. It's just, you know, my personal life experiences. Like I even talk about meeting, you know, Wayne, that whole situation or whatever, but more of my, you know, my story than his. Right. You know.